Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Now a look at the stats for MP.
And the past 10 games have been all about his work on the boards. He's been a different guy when it comes to rebounding. He's battling like he hadn't been earlier in the year, and it's great to see that kind of hustle.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. And it's Djorcic in at the small forward position. And for Philadelphia, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Hachimura out there with MP. And it's Embiid in at the center position. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
Now, Maxey. After the missed three from Trae Young. And it's good, 2 points.
The big fella, Embiid, making it look too easy.
And Young kicks to Johnson. Pass to Djorcic. And here's Young from the arc. And it's MB with the rebound. MB with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
And all
look at that.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Young for three, and once again off the mark by Atlanta. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I had a chance to catch up with the 76ers head coach. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and hound him on every possession. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Okongwu dishes to Young. And it's MB with the rebound.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Clock up two there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
To the paint, Embiid with the steal. Here's Edgecombe. He's covered by Daniels.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Here's Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
Here's Kendall. And the dunk by MP. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And, Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Just 2 to shoot. The shot by Okongwu, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to MP. Maxey deciding where to go with it. The 76ers need to get off a shot. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Hawks trail by 6. Young outside. Johnson in the corner. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Yeah, he can hit that. Nice shot there from Johnson to drop in the triple.
And Stan, we know Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
Well, they did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game because Jalen Johnson can really play, and I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA.
Young against Maxey. For the three. Daniels, no good. Philadelphia leading by 3. MP passes to Embiid. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Pass to Johnson. On the wing, Daniels. Here's Joršić. Shoots the 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Here's Edgecombe. Hits the three-point bomb. Edgecombe's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Maxey against Young. Pass to Johnson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Great effort from MP. We don't see that a ton from players his age.
Back to Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Johnson can't get it to go.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
MP, that's for 2. Again, Philadelphia. And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP registering a quadruple double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Young looking around. And here's Daniels. Hasn't made one yet. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
MP kicks to Hachimura. MP with a screen on Daniels. Hachimura the pass to MP. From deep, Maxey. Rebound by the Hawks. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
And there's Edgecombe on the assist by MP. 7 points here for B.J. Edgecombe. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Paul George, he's checked in for Hachimura. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Newell's checked in. To halt the run, he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, Trae Young is one of the most gifted playmakers we have in the game.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. MP kicks to Maxey. Over Young. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now, Alexander Walker. Still scoreless. Here's Gravett, covered by MP. Young for 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Maxey. Lays it up and banks it in. Maxey's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Young against Maxey. Young's shot is good.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Here's Kendall. And such a nice move to make the basket work. MP's got 8 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And here's Maxey outside. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to MP. Here's George. Drummond dishes to MP. Outside, George. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against Houston. Here's Gravett. Scoreless thus far. Daniels against George. Pass to Newell. Young for 3. Again, Young missing.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Maxey kicks to George. MP deciding where to go with it. The 15-footer. He can't get that one. The Hawks trail by 20. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
From downtown, and it's Gravett missing. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Kicks it out to MP. We've got 1:13 left here in the opening quarter. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He added 61 points, and the story of the night, he put together the rare quadruple double. What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And McCollum puts up a deep 3. No good again that time. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. And a wide-open look for MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Over Maxey. And the basket by McCollum. Stolen. And so it's MP making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
We've got Maxey. MP out there with Paul George. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Bona in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Stolen by McCollum. Over Maxey. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got his second bucket of the night.
And you can't give McCollum any airspace, or he will torch you off the dribble. Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. McCollum outside. And the three off target.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
MP's shot is good.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
They set the pick. Pass to Grovett. A three ball. Rebound by the 76ers. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And it goes down 2 points. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Newell can't get it to go. MP kicks to Maxey. Back to MP. Puts up a three. Johnson with the rebound. Atlanta's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Right wing. McCollum outside. Clock at 6. And the rejection by MP. And the dunk by MP.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that play off with the dunk.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
McCollum kicks to Johnson. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
Pass to McCollum. Here's Grovett. From outside, off the mark.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Shamet. 5 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's McCollum. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. So for the Hawks, Daniels comes in for Newell. Young is subbed in for McCollum. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And MP throws it down hard.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Maxey against Young. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. Young, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Offensive rebound, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the night here.
First team foul.
And coach, for teams defending the pick and roll, you often hear coaches talking about being at the level. What does that mean?
Well, Kevin, what it means is the guy guarding the screener, the defender guarding the screener, has to be all the way up with that guy at the point of the screen, as opposed to being in drop coverage where the guy defending the screener will lay back.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Daniels. Hawks passing it around. And the rejection by MP. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Onyeka Okongwu. Joseph.
Shot clock at 6. Okongwu with a screen on MP. Johnson gets the bucket.
Yikes, this quarter has not been kind to him. Just 1 for 5 so far.
Pass to Embiid. And here is MP. Back to Maxey. MP with a screen on Young. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Let's go cross court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
Thank you, guys. Every game, he has a chance to step closer to the Russell Westbrook record for most triple-doubles in a season. He told me, quote, "It's not something I'm aiming for, but if it helps the team and it motivates us, then I'm all in for it." I think we can all agree that his play has helped the team.
Thanks. No doubt, he is a team-first player. Andre Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Daniels. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Edgecombe. Rebound by the Hawks. Daniels passes to Young. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. The Hawks again can't hit.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped them from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Yeah, having this kind of confidence as a shooter will really do wonders for MP in the long run.
Outside Daniels. Over to the left wing. Okongwu against Drummond. Daniels with it. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Daniels has got his first basket of the night. And how about the emergence, Stan, of Dyson Daniels as an elite wing defender?
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think what happened with Dyson Daniels is he just got a chance to step into more playing time. And as he got that consistent time, he showed that he's not only one of the best defenders in this league, but he's got more offensive skill than people thought he had also.
Daniels, a screen on Maxey. Pass to Okongwu. Lobbed up there for Johnson. It's stolen by Hachimura. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And he gets the bucket. Edgecombe's got 15 points.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Johnson with a screen on Maxey. Out left to the wing. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. The three-pointer off the mark. And the 76ers with possession, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Okongwu with a screen on Maxey. To the middle, looking to end the run. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
So much strength from Okongwu. 6'8", 235. He's a strong guy.
Trendon Watford's checked in for Maxey. Here's Hachimura. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Watford. Now Hachimura. Now Edgecombe. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Jorsic, covered by MP. They set the screen. Three-pointer, Daniels, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:19 left in the first half. The three from MP. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 35.
MP looking solid from there.
Pass to Grovit. Now, here is Young. From deep. And the rejection by MP. And Philadelphia making a change here. Shamit's checked in.
Now in for Philadelphia, number 44.
51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Daniels. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, Kongwu has been stepping up his efforts on the offensive glass, and he's rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Hachimura. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen. And that's his second foul. I don't know if they'll sit him. It's a tough decision.
And the 76ers making a change here. George is checked in.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Back to MP. The three. Not going to go that time. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Philadelphia ahead as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the...
These guys have made a great case all season long, Shaq, and now they're processing things even faster, making...
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the 76ers.
I'll tell you one thing. They're going to keep going inside until the defense proves it can slow them down.
Shaq, why are you crying?
Leave me alone. This is you. Help me with the word, Ernie. This is...
Well, to me, it seems euphoric.
Yeah, that's the word I was thinking, Ernie. Why? Why?
And that is a wrap.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the court for Atlanta, the backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. And it's Jorsic in at the 3 slot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hachimura's got the first bucket of the third here for the 76ers. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Hawks to the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Hachimura kicks to MP. Now here is Hachimura. Back to MP. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 40 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And stolen by MP. Down low. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Here's Young. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. Outside Daniels. Here's Okongwu. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid.
Well, when you watch Onyeka Okongwu, he's a guy who rebounds, scores, improves his game, and he's still got a lot of room to grow.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Sometimes you just have to throw it up to an athlete and let him do the rest. That's a great finish from Johnson.
Kicks it out to MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 43 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Djorcic. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Takes a 3. MP grabs the miss. 76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And that one drops for him.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Johnson outside. Unloads from 9. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Young outside to stop the run. Takes it inside, and he sinks the layup. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, look, because of his shooting ability, you have to get up on Young, but then that makes it even easier for him to blow by you.
Pass to MP. Now Hachimura. 6 to shoot. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Djorcic. He's covered by Hachimura. Offline with his 3. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Inside, Maxey, and the shot is good. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
And here's Young from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
The drive by MP. MP with a screen on Daniels. A 3 from MP. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. MP's got 46 points.
Well, how about MP right there? Just drilling a 3 of his own for good measure.
Pass to Okongwu. And here's Young. Johnson in the corner. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by MP.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the stripe.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Bonus check in, and it's Edwards in for Hachimura. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Maxey passes to MP. Maxey against Young. Good. 25 points for Tyrese Maxey. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And Young kicks to Johnson. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then. Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
And stolen by MP. And he drives in.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
For Atlanta, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Left side, Daniel. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Landry Shamet's checked in for Philadelphia. The Hawks making a switch here. Here's Grovitt. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Philadelphia's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Maxey against Young. Outside Daniel. Now Alexander Walker. Still yet to score.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And just like that, he's tied the record for most 50-point games.
Greg, this is a record I never thought would be matched. Unbelievable season from him. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Johnson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Jalen Johnson is already a nightly double-double threat, and his game, it just continues to expand.
Oh, look, Jalen Johnson, Kevin, is an all-star level guy. I mean, efficient on the offensive end, brings consistent energy every night, makes very few mistakes, and plays both ends of the floor.
Clock at 4. Back to MP. And yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Atlanta's shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Here's the screen. Pass to Newell. Here's Grovitt. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Young from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 12.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his third foul so far. For the Hawks, Krejci's checked in, and McCollum subbed in for Young. And here's McCollum. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Out to the right wing. The Hawks working the ball around. And it's Grovitt missing.
And even against defense as time...
Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
You might get in trouble if you blow that. He nailed it.
He did, didn't he? It's worth the risk when the payoff is so good.
Well, from a coaching standpoint, I'm obligated to say, what's wrong with just a simple layup? But that was nice.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Philadelphia's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Taken away. Here's Alexander Walker. Still without a basket. Pass to Newell. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket in this one.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Krejci. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Kravitz. No good on the 3. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his first in the second half.
Now, Alexander Walker. Pass to Kravitz. Fires the 3. And the rejection by MP. And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Terrific defense by MP. Look, even though he's young, he's not afraid to challenge guys at the basket.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. 20 seconds left to play in the third. McCollum with the ball. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to McCollum to end the run. Can't hit that one. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Philadelphia ahead, running away with it. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pad.
He's checked in for Clarkson. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Edwards is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Trendon Watford. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's MP in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Hawks shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field.
And one team is just completely outclassing.
Oh, the power on that throw-down! Wow!
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
The Hawks shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Johnson outside. Pass to Daniels. Back to Johnson. And the rejection by MP. And he recovers it. Tries again. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
And the three ball is good.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Well, a careless foul, and so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough.
The previous play is under review.
Thing in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being...
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. Back to MP. Shamet on the wing. Kicks it out to MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort.